Alright John, this is for you. You can see I've got the battery balancer connected, and I'm using a 6S. You can see it's 24.89 volts. I'm using a cheapo Zippy 6S battery. And if we come along, you can see I've got little connectors right there. I'm going to zoom out here for you. I have a simple servo controller. Let's get this focus right here. Alright. There's a servo tester. One end is connected, the input side is connected to a Rctimer, actually Turnkey Plush that I had laying around. 30 amp ESC. That in turn is connected by alligator clips to this 12 volt battery. Of course, one leg isn't connected yet. And if we come around, you can see that ESC is not connected. It's only supplying VEC voltage to the input side of the servo tester. Coming out of it, we follow along, and it goes directly into the HobbyKing high voltage Simon K 40 amp ESC. Using the bullet connectors only for testing purposes. I don't use them. I always desolder them and solder direct. Follow the wires, and we go to the 4215. Let's see, 4215 600 460 kV motor. And yes, I have the prop upside down because that's how I'm going to do it in my shop. I don't want the prop lifting. It's connected directly to a vise that's fixed hard to my attached hard to my CNC mill, as you can see right there. So everything is all hunky-dory. What I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom all the way out. I'm going to move the camera back so you can see everything going at once. And then I'll push in on the voltages. Let me move back a little more. Now you should be able to see the motor running. See me controlling the motor with the servo tester, and show you the reactions. I also have a temperature gauge. Let me grab it. Right now the ambient temperature is reading 90.5 degrees Fahrenheit, 89, as you can see in the video. 89, 87. You can see the red dot on the motor on the housing belt, right? Okay, so we know we've got an ambient temperature of approximately 90 degrees of the motor static in room temperature. We're going to take the servo tester, we're going to crank it all the way open, okay? I've got the battery tester connected to the 6S 5000 milliamp Zippy battery, 45C discharge. We're going to take the other end, so the battery watt meter is in the circuit, and we're going to connect that. First we're going to connect our, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to supply power to the ESC. Give me VEC power to the current, or to the servo tester, alright? And it's cranked all the way up. When I connect the battery, you should hear 3 beeps. Correct. Now I back it all the way off, and it beeps again, right? Now I have full authority over the motor. about half throttle. Putting out 4.3 amps. I don't know if you can see that or not. About 3/4 throttle, 7.6 amps. At full throttle is 20 amps, peaked at 21 amps. Running 7 amps right now. Between 7.9 and 8 amps. Which is a little past about 50% of my previous tests. Coffee. Alright, let's see what our temperature is. Reading 137 degrees Fahrenheit, 145. .150 on the bell is a peak. If I look at the windings, 147. I just went past the 5-second touch test. Pretty normal for those motors with no airflow in here and static air. My highest temperature reading, .149 degrees. Okay, that's with the HobbyKing 40 amp ESC. Hope you liked the video, John.